Well, there's some good news for passport holders. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs hoping to make the passport renewal application a bit easier for applicants, as Desmond Saunders explains tonight.
Officials of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs are fine-tuning its policy for renewing e-passports. Effective immediately, residents renewing their electronic passports are now required to provide a completed application form, the existing electronic passport, a photograph in accordance with international regulations, and the National Insurance Board Smart Card. Acting Chief Passport Officer Siobhan Dean says the new policy is an improvement and a shift to its application process.
Recently there was a shift in policy, and the whole idea was to make it less taxing on the applicant. And what we are asking them to now bring in is just the application form, the 2 photographs, the NIB Smart Card, and the expired passport.
Dean says if additional information is required by applicants, the Passport Office will contact relevant agencies, easing the burden on residents.
The situation before, we were asking persons who were renewing the first e-passports, who were coming in, we were asking them to bring in, not in addition to the 4 documents that I mentioned before, we were asking them to bring in their birth certificates, the electronic version, and the electronic version of their marriage certificates, and we were requiring them to have their affidavits recorded with the Registrar General's Department. When we migrated all of the documentation from the old system over into the new, a lot of the documents weren't legible or they did not come across properly. So in some instances, you won't be able to read documents properly because they're not clear.
With the summer months being the busiest period, officials are hoping to employ additional staff to meet the high volume of applicants. The Passport Office currently employs 60 persons and processes over 200 applications daily. And very soon, with just a click of a mouse, persons can renew their e-passports.
We're now testing the online portal. And right now we're looking testing the renewal of adult persons who have the e-passports. We've been making some observations as to some things that need to be adjusted with that. When we'll let the vendors know, and they will tweak them and adjust them so that they're more accommodating to the applicant. And once we have done that, and we will be moving in the direction where it's seemed to be fault-proof. We haven't had any great difficulties with it. Once we've completed that, then we'll move on to the second phase, which will be the online testing for minor children.
As the Passport Office prepares to meet the increased demands of consumers over the coming months, they are now advising Bahamians to embrace the new changes. Desmond Saunders, ZNS Network News.